ॐ हं हनुमते नमः। ध्यानं समर्पयामि नमः। आवाहनं समर्पयामि, आसनं समर्पयामि नमः। ॐ पादयो पादं समर्पयामि, अर्घयो अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि नमः। मुखेयाचमन्यं समर्पयामि नमः। सर्वाङ्गिस्नानं जलं समर्पयामि नमः। गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदा सिंधु कावेरी स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। पंचामृतमयानीतं पयोदधिघृतं मधु शर्करा समायुक्तं स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। ॐ हं हनुमते नमः। पंचामृतमः स्नानं जलं समर्पयामि नमः। गुं से भवत्सरेतां पयोदधिघृतं मधु शर्करा समायुक्तं स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। ॐ हं हनुमते नमः। स्नानं समर्पयामि नमः। ॐ तच्छन्यो रावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये देवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः। स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष ये वेदगुं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येशानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो जायागश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादूर्ध्व उदयपुरुषः पादोऽस्येह भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत शासनानशने अभि तस्माद् विराट जायत विराजो अधिपूरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमथो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञवतन्वतां वसन्तो अस्यासीदाज्यं ग्रीष्म इत्मः शरद्धविः सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिः सप्तासमिधः कृताः देवा यद्यज्ञं तन्वानाः अबध्नन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संभृतं पृषदाज्यं पशुगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः ऋचः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त ये केचोभयादतः गावोह जग्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यदधुः कतिधा व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहु कावूरोपादावच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यः कृतः ऊरोदधश्च यद्वैषः पद्भ्यां शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षं शीष्णोऽध्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्जश्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वाप्यवधन्यदास्ते धाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदा जहार शक्रप्रविद्वान् प्रतिशश्चतस्रः तमेवं विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते हनाकं महिमानः सचन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः अभ्यः सम्भूतः पृथिव्यैरसा च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताधीं तस्य त्वष्टा विदधद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वान् अमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीराः परिजायन्ति योनिं मरीचीनां पदमिच्छन्ति वेदसः यो देवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो ऋचाय ब्राह्मये रुचं ब्राह्मं जनयन्तः देवा अग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वेवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वसे ह्रीश्चते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्यौ अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनो व्याप्तम् इष्टं मनीषाणाम् अमुं मनीषाणां सर्वं मनीषाणाम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहे तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सहस्रशीर्षं देवं विश्वाक्षं विश्वशम्भुवं विश्वं नारायणं देवमक्षरं परमं पदं विश्वतः परमा नित्यं विश्वं नारायणगुंहरिं विश्वमेवेदं पुरुषस्तद्विश्वमुपजीवति पतिं विश्वस्यात्मेश्वरगुं शाश्वतगुं शिवमच्युतं नारायणं महाज्ञेयं विश्वात्मानं परायणं नारायणपरो ज्योतिरात्मा नारायणः परः नारायणपरं ब्रह्म तत्त्वं नारायणः परः नारायणपरो ध्याता ध्यानं नारायणः परः यच्च किञ्चित् जगत्सर्वं दृश्यते श्रूयतेऽपि वा अन्तर्बहिश्च तत्सर्वं व्याप्य नारायणस्थितः अनन्तमव्ययं कविगुं समुद्रेन्तं विश्वशम्भुवं पद्मकोशप्रतीकाशुगुं हृदयं चाप्यधोमुखम् अधोनिष्ट्यावितस्यान्ते नाभ्यामुपरि तिष्ठति ज्वालमालाकुलं भाति विश्वस्यायतनं महत् सन्ततगुं शिलाभिस्तुलं भत्याकोशसन्निभं तस्यान्ते सुशिरगुं सूक्ष्मं तस्मिन् सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं तस्य मध्ये महानग्निर्विश्वाचर्विश्वतोमुखः सोग्रभुग्विभजन् तिष्ठन्नाहारमजरः कविः तिर्यगूर्ध्वमधस्यायीरस्मयस्तस्य सन्ततां सन्तापयति स्वं देहमापादतलमस्तकः तस्य मध्ये वह्निशिखा अनीयो ऊर्ध्वा व्यवस्थितः नीलतो यदमध्यस्ताद्विद्युल्लेखेव भास्वरां नीवारशूकवत्तन्वी पीताभा आस्वत्यनूपमा तस्या शिखाया मध्ये परमा आत्मा व्यवस्थितः स ब्रह्मः स शिवः स हरिः सेन्द्रः सोऽक्षरः परमस्वराट् ऋतगुं सत्यं परब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् उद्धरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वे नमो नमः ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात् ॐ हं हनुमते नमः प्रणवो पवनकुमार खलबनपावक ज्ञानघन जासु हृदयागार बसहु राम सरचापधर अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं धनुजवनकृशानं ज्ञानिनां नगगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि गोष्पदीकृतवारिशं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणं महामारं रत्नं वन्दे अनिलात्मजम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकीशोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम् उल्लङ्घसिन्धुः सलीलं यशोकवह्निर्जनकात्मजाय आदाय तेनैव ददाह लङ्कां नमामि तं प्राञ्जनिराञ्जनेयं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमानन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं वाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम् श्रीं हं हनुमते नमः ॐ हं हनुमते नमः ॐ हं हनुमते नमः प्रसादने विधयामि नमः गुं तरिक्षगुं शीष्णोऽध्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्या भूमिर्जसस्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागुम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वभिवधन्यदास्ते ॐ हं हनुमते नमः नैवेदयामि नमः गुं ॐ हं हनुमते नमः शर्कराकन्दकाद्यानि दधिक्षीराङ्घृतानि च आहारं भक्ष्यभोजं च नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम् ॐ हं हनुमते नमः ताम्बूलं समर्पयामि पुगीवलं महादिव्यं नागबलिदलैर्युतम् एलादिचूर्णसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृह्यताम् द्रव्यदक्षिणां समर्पयामि नमः हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तथाग्रे भूतस्य जाता पतिरेकासीत् सदाधारपृतविन्ध्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेमम् ॐ हं हनुमते नमः द्रव्यदक्षिणां समर्पयामि नमः ॐ हं हनुमते रुद्रात्मकाय हुं फट् स्वाहा ॐ हं हनुमते रुद्रात्मकाय हुं फट् स्वाहा ॐ हं हनुमते रुद्रात्मकाय हुं फट् स्वाहा ॐ कदलीगर्भादिसम्भूतं कर्पूरां च प्रदीपितम् आरातिक्यवहं कुर्वे पश्य मे वरदो भवम् कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि ॐ हं हनुमते नमः
सर्वगण गुं स्वस्तये आत्मसनि प्रजा सनि पशु सनि लोक सन्य भय सनि अग्निः प्रजां बहुलां मे करोद्धन्यं पयोरेतोऽस्मासु दत्त भगवते श्री हम हनुमते रुद्रात्मकाय फट् स्वाहा ओम हम हनुमते रुद्रात्मकाय फट् स्वाहा ओम हम हनुमते फट् स्वाहा समर्पयामि हनुमते नमो नमः नमस्करोमि अतुलित बलधामा हेम शैलादेवं
सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान जी महाराज की जय। प्रणवो पवन कुमार खलबन पावक ज्ञान घन। जासु हृदयागार बसहि राम सर चाप धरम। अतुलित बल धामम हेमशैलाबदेहम। धनुजवन कृशानुम ज्ञानिनां मृगगण्यं। सकल गुण निधानम वानरानामधीशं। रघुपति प्रिय भक्तं वातजातं नमामि। गोष्पदी कृतवारिशं मशकीकृतराक्षसं। रामायणं महामालां रत्नं वन्दे अनिलात्मजम्। अंजनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं। कपीशं मक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्। उल्लङ्घसिन्धो सलिलं सलिलं। यशोकवह्निर्जनकात्मजायाः आदाय तेनैव ददाह लङ्कां। नमामि तं प्राञ्जलिलाञ्जनेयम्। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं। वातात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। आञ्जनेयमतिपातलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं। पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमानन्दनं। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं। बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमते राक्षसान्तकम्। प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामदूत हनुमान की जय। श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान जी महाराज की जय। ओम बाल समय रवि भक्षलियो तब। तीनहु लोक भयो अंधियारो। ताहि सो त्रास भयो जग को यह। संकट काहू सो जात न तारो। देवन आनि करी बिनती तब चारो। दियो रवि कष्ट निवारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। बाली की त्रास कपि सब से गिरी। जात महाप्रभु पंत निहारो। चौकी महामुनि साप दियो तब। चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो। के द्विज रूप लिवाय महाप्रभु सो तुम दास के शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत हे जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो अंगद के संग लेन गई सिय खोज कपीस वह बेनु चारो जीवत ना पछी हो हम सोजू बिना सुधी लोये ई जहाँ पगुधारो हेरी थके तत सिंधु सबे तब लाई सिया सुधी प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो रावण त्रास दई सिय को सब राक्षसी सोम कही शोक निवारो ताहि समय हनुमान महाप्रभु प्रभु जाए महारजनी चर मारो चाहत सिय अशोक सो आगे सुदे प्रभु मुद्रिका शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत हे जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बान लाग्यो मन के तब प्राणत जे सुत रावण मारो ले गृह भेद सुसेन समेत तबे गिरि द्रोण सुबीर उपारो आने सजीवन हाथ दई तब लक्ष्मण के तुम प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो रावण युद्ध अजान कियो तब नाक की भास सबे सिर दारो श्री रघुनाथ समेत सबे दल मोह भयो यह संकट भारो आने खगे सत बे हनुमान जो बंधन काति सूत्रास निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बंधु समेत जबे अहि रावण ले रघुनाथ पताल से धारो देव ही पूजी भली विधि सो बलि देव सबे मेली मंत्र विचारो जाय सहाय भयो तब ही अहि रावण सैन्य समेत संवारो जाय सहाय भयो तब ही अहि रावण सैन्य समेत संहारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो काज के ये बंद देवन के तुम वीर महाप्रभु देखी विचारो कौन सो संकट मोर गरीब को जो तुम से नहीं जात है तारो बेगी हरो हनुमान महाप्रभु प्रभु जो कुछ संकट होई हमारो को नहीं जानत, हे जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो, संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो, नाम तिहारो, नाम तिहारो, नाम तिहारो, नाम तिहारो, संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो, संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो, संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। लाल देह लालील से अरुधर लाल लंगूर, वज्र देह दानव दलन, जय 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 कपिसूर, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय।
सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। ओम नमश्चंदिका। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। श्री राम राम रघुनंदन राम राम। श्री राम राम रणकर्कश राम राम। श्री राम राम शरणं भव राम राम। श्री रामचंद्र चरणों वचसा गृह्णामि। श्री रामचंद्र चरणों वचसा गृह्णामि। श्री रामचंद्र चरणों शिरसा नमामि। श्री रामचंद्र चरणों शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम्। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नवनीर नीरज सुंदर। पत पीत मानहु तरित रुचि सुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। भजुरेन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंशनि कंदनम्। रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम्। आजानुभुज सर चाप धर संग्राम जित कर दूषणम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। इति वदति तुलसी दास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम्। मम हृदय कंज निवास गुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे। रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः। बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार। बरनो रघुवर विमल जसु जोदायक फल चार। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देवो मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी। राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी। राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिन्हु लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संग। कंचन वरण विराज सुरेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिवे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनिवे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हरस उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई। राम जी श्री राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि की, राम मिलाए राज पर दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जान। प्रभु मुद्रिका में ही मुख माही, जल दिलांग गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेत, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। हरे राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न ज्ञाविन पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते काम। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आव, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लाग, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। है चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलार। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, सुवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पास, सदा रहो रघुपति के नाथ। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाहि, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीर, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीर। बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाहि। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होय। जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेत, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय Jai Jai Ram. Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, 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 Jai Jai Ram. सुनो सीता दुख प्रभु सुख आईना. सुनो सीता दुख, हाँ सुनो सीता दुख प्रभु सुख आईना. भरी आए जल राजीव नयना. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. कहा हनुमंत विपत्ति प्रभु सोई. कहा हनुमंत विपत्ति प्रभु सोई. जब तप सुमिरत भजनु न होई. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. कैतिक बात प्रभु जात धान की. विपुर ही जीती अनिभिजान की. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. 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 Hanuman ji yesterday, he burned Lanka. When we light fire for people in their life, when we light fire for people in their life to burn their life, then that fire burns ours instead. Whatever you give in this world comes right back to you. We all know this. Whatever we give in this world, whether it's a thought, karma, it comes right back to you. They lit fire to burn Hanumanji's tail. Hanumanji leaped in every part of Lanka and burned it, with the exception of the part where Mother Sita was residing. That part did not get burned. And so what happens? Hanumanji returns back. He bows to Mother Sita, he takes a bath, he goes back to Bhagwan Ram. When he goes back to Bhagwan Ram, the Lord was ever so happy to see him. Everybody celebrated. All the banners celebrated. And then Bhagwan Ram calls Hanumanji. He calls Hanumanji and says, Hanuman, suno sut tohi arun mein nahi, dekhi kari vichar man mahi, puni puni kapihi chitau suratrata, lochan neer pulak atigata. Hey putra Hanuman, suno, मैंने मन में विचार कर देख लिया कि मैं तुमसे ऋण नहीं हो सकता. देवताओं के रक्षक हनुमान जी को देखते हैं, उनकी आंखें सजल है और शरीर अत्यंत पुलकित हो उठा है. Hanuman ji Bhagwan Ram called Hanuman ji. Imagine someone for you someone has done so much. For you, someone has done so much. We are going on Doha 32 now, if anybody is following. I'm reading on the bigger book, so I can't read on the small book today. Doha 32. Imagine somebody has done so much for you in life. Hanumanji went across, saw where the whereabouts of Sita was, and came back. And what are you going to do? What are you going to say to them? Lord Bhagwan Sri Ram says, Hanumanji, upon reflection, I've come to the conclusion, my son, that I can never repay you. God is saying that I can never repay you for what you have done. And so again and again, as the protector of God's gaze, as Bhagwan Ram gazed Hanumanji's, his eyes was filled with tears and his whole body started to quiver with emotion. Hanumanji's body, उनके आंखें सजल है और शरीर अत्यंत पुलकित हो उठा है. His eyes settled with tears, and then his body was just shaking with vibration. Imagine Lord Ram is praising Hanumanji, right? Our Lord Ram is praising Hanumanji. Many say that this was a test to see how Hanumanji would respond. But isn't it nice to say thank you sometimes and be grateful to somebody who has helped you? Whether that person is your servant, whether that person is your handmaid, whether that person is your worker, isn't it proper for us to say thank you? Dhanyavad. Whatever we say, thank you very much for doing this to me. There is nothing wrong in that. Gratitude is in the very nature. Gratitude is the very nature of a human being. If we cannot express gratitude for someone doing good for us, then what is this purpose of this being? An animal does not get to do that, to say thank you. You know, a dog comes and you feed a dog food, he eats his belly full and he runs away afterwards to see where else he can have food. Right? To see where else he can have food. That's it. They don't have the ability to show you gratitude. But Hanumanji now receives thank you from Ram. Suni Prabhu Vachan Viloki Mukh Gat Harashi Hanumant Charan Parehu Prema Kul Trahi Trahi Bhagavant. Hanumanji heard what the Lord was saying, and of course his body started to beam with delight. He experienced a thrill of joy over his body. And what happened? He was crying out in ecstasy, out of devotion. Save me, save me. Hanumanji ne kaha, Charan pareu prema kul trahi trahi Bhagwan. Hanumanji fell to the feet of Bhagwan and said, save me, save me. Why did he say, save me, save me? Hanuman did not say, save me, when Sursa was attacking him. Hanuman did not say, save me, when Simhika was attacking him. Hanuman did not say, save me, when Meghnad bunged his hands up. Hanuman did not say, save me, trahi, trahi, Bhagavant, when they lit fire on his tails. But the Lord is throwing praises on him, and he holds on to the feet of the Lord and he said, Prabhu, save me, trahi, trahi, Bhagavant. Why did he say, save me, save me? Because that praise, Hanumanji knows, is going to grow into something. That praise, when you praise, only Bhagwan is meant to be praised. That praise that Bhagwan Sri Ram was showering on him, Trahi, Trahi, Bhagavant. The praise that Bhagwan was showering him, Hanumanji knew that praises like that, when it's given to a person, it changes them. It changes them. If you are not humble and simple, and if you are not a person that does something because of the care and the just thirst of doing it, then what happens? When somebody praises you, it just expands your ego. The Lord was praising Hanumanji and he says, Trahi, Trahi, Bhagavan, save me, save me. बार बार प्रभु चहे उठावा प्रेम मगन ते ही उठवनावा प्रभु कर पंकज कपि के सीसा सुमिरे सो दसा मगन गौरी सा सावधान मन करी पुनि शंकर लागे कहन कथा अति सुंदर कपि उठाई प्रभु हृदय लगावा कर गही परम निकट बैठावा. बार बार प्रभु चा उठाया. When Hanumanji held on to the feet of Ram Bhagwan says, Hanumanji, get up. Again and again the Lord tried to raise him up, बार बार प्रभु चरे उठावा. प्रभु बार बार उठाना चाहते हैं, परंतु प्रेम में मग्न हनुमान जी को उतना सुहाता नहीं. As the Lord was trying, he held on so hard on his feet. He's like a little child. When the babies are little, when they're a certain age, they hold on tight to the feet of their parents sometimes when they want to walk. And sometimes if they're strong and stiff, you're trying to pull their little stiff hands out. You can't get it. And so what happened? They're holding on there for a lot of reasons. Sometimes they're afraid that they will fall. Sometimes they're afraid that they will fall. So they hold on so tight. And secondly, they have so much faith in their mother and father. That's why a baby hold on like that. They have so much faith in their mother and father that they hold on tight. Nothing can let me go from them. Hanumanji held on so tight to the feet of Bhagwan Ram. So tight. Why? Because he has faith that the Lord will stop praising him. The Lord will save him. Again and again, Bhagwan Ram sought to raise him up. But Hanumanji, Bajrang Bali, he is. The lotus hands of the Lord rested on his head. When the lotus hands of the Lord was rested on the head of Hanumanji, he knew that the Lord had blessed him. But again, composed himself, he couldn't raise him. Anyways, after a while, he raised him up and he says, Hanumanji, tell me, how could you burn Lanka? How could you burn Lanka? You're a little monkey. So much rakshas and everything. And when Hanumanji found out that the Lord was so gracious, he replied in words of singular modesty. He says, Prabhu, a monkey's greatest vala, sakha mrga ke bari manusai, sakha ke sakha par jai. Ke he Prabhu, shakha mrg का यही बड़ा पुरुषार्थ है कि वे एक डाली से दूसरे डाली पर चले जाते हैं. He says, Prabhu, you're asking me how I burned Lanka. All I did, they lit fire on my tail, and I like to jump around. And when they lit fire on my tail, I jump around and the Lanka was burned. Some of us will say, hey, Prabhu, I was so skillful and tactical. There was no one else who could burn it, and I'm so powerful that I burn it. Hanumanji says, no, Prabhu. I just leap from one part to the next, and they burned Lanka themselves. I didn't burn Lanka. So sab tab pratap raghurai nat na kachu mori prabhutai. Prabhu, it was all due to your might, my Lord. It was all due to your might, Raghunath. In no sense, it was my strength. Dekhiye Hanumanji ka, so much of humility. Waha sab to hai Shri Raghunath ji, aap hi ka pratap hai nath, isme meri kuch to prabhutai bara nahi hai. When success come in our lives, in any way, any type of success, wealth, health, fortune, recognition, please place it all at the feet of the Lord. Because nothing, we cannot lift this finger without the permission of the Lord. We cannot blink without the permission of Bhagwan. This breath that we are taking, prana, apana, vyana, udana, and samana. This there are 5 breaths that go in and out of our body. There are 5 types of air that go in and out of our body. We know what prana and apana. We know what prana, breathing in and breathing out. But there are 5 types of breath. Digestion, keeping the heat of the body that is mentioned in our scriptures. All of it happens because of Bhagwan. Nothing happens without his grace and without his permission. Therefore, whenever something happens in our life, let us take that and place it at the feet of Bhagwan. Prabhu, thank you for this success. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for new life. Thank you for a new opportunity. Thank you for new friends. Thank you for a new day. Without his grace. But typically, what would a person do? A person would recount on how hard they have worked. There is nothing wrong in you doing your work, but please remember, Hanumanji takes all the success and places it at the feet of Sri Ram. After he did that, now what happens? Sundar Kaand goes on to tell us that it was befitting for Hanumanji. Sundar Kaand goes on now, and it tells us a little bit about Vibhishana. All this happened there, and back now to Vibhishan. Vibhishan now In Lanka, Vibhishana there is stuck. And one day, Ravana in his court assembled everybody. He assembled everybody and he's going to ask their opinion. Sachiv Ved Guru Teen Jo Priya Bolahi Bhayas Raj Dharma Tan Teen Kar Hoi Be Girinas Soi Ravan Kahu Bani Sahai Astuti Karahi Sunai Avsar Jani Vibhishana Ava Bhrata Charan Sisi Tehi Nava Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Puni Sirunai Beti Nijasan Puni Sirunari Beti Nijasan Bola Vachan Pai Anusasan Jo Kripalu Puche Hi Mohi Bata Mati Anurup Kaho Hit Tata Jo Apan Chaiya Kalyana Sujasu Sumati Subhi Gati Suknana Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram. Back in Lanka one day, Ravana sits on his throne and he calls his ministers and he calls Vibhishana and he asks all of them about their opinion on matters. One of the things we have to understand in any leadership position, whether you are the leader of your home, if you're a parent, if you're a leader at your work, if you're a leader in your community, leader of your country, whatever leadership position we take on in life, if you're going to ask people for their opinion, please be prepared to listen to that opinion. And all of it is not going to be pleasant because people are very outspoken. That is the reality of life. There are some of us, we can tolerate people's opinion. There is no short of opinions in life. You all know this. There is no short of opinions in life. Everybody will come and they say, instead of pot light, you should get fluorescent light. Or instead of, I know someone going to say, instead of fluorescent light, you should get a big chandelier here. And then I will sit back and say, okay, bye. You want to put on the chandelier? And then you will never see them back again. You understand? Everyone has an opinion. Or you want to put fluorescent light? Good. Come tomorrow, let's talk about expenses and buying it. And not come back to the Monday. Right? Everybody has an opinion. Careful if you ask for it though. Because when you get it, you have to be able to take it. Ravana assembled everyone one day and he says, tell me. He asked his opinions and so on. And Vibhishana now is going to speak his heart. Vibhishana was the good brother. He was a dharmic brother. When you're carrying dharma with you, regardless of where you are, regardless of politics, regardless of influence, regardless of who you're getting from, not getting from, when you carry dharma with you, dharma will always protect you. Dharmo rakshati rakshataha. Dharmo rakshati rakshataha. Dharma, Whoever protect dharma, dharma will protect you. Wherever there's dharma, there will always be growth. There will always be prosperity. But where unrighteous things are happening, where unrighteous thing, adharma is happening, Lord leaves the heavens and he come down on this earth just to elevate our dharma again. Vibhishana went in. Jo apan chahiye kalyana, sujasi sumati subh gati sukh nana. And he asked everybody, so Vibhishana says, my brother, I'm going to give you my sound advice. Kam krodh madh lobh sabh नाथ न रख के पंथ काम क्रोध मध लोभ सब नाथ न रख के पंथ सब परि हरि रघुवीर हरि भजहु बजहि जेहि संत. Vibhishana says, my brother Ravana, काम क्रोध मद लोभ सब नाथ नरक के पंथ. काम क्रोध मद लोभ. He says, my brother, lust, anger, vanity, and covetousness, these are the paths that lead someone to hell. The word is written here. Kam krodh mad lobh sab nath narak ke pant. Prabhu, lust, anger, vanity, and covetousness. You know, vanity, pride. Lust, anger, pride, and covetousness. These are the 4 gateways to hell. My Lord, I'm asking you, leave all these gates. Leave your lust, anger, your pride, and your covetousness, and go to Ram, who the saints worship. Tatu Ramana hinara bhupala bhuvaneshwar ka lahu karakala. Leave these 4 ways that you have and go to Ram, and he will forgive you, he will welcome you. This verse, this chaupai corresponds to chapter 16 of the Gita. Trividam narakasyedam dwaram nashanatmanaha. I think it's chapter 16, but either verse 19 and 21. I don't know my Gita. Trividam narakasyedam dwaram nashan atmana. Bhagavan Shri Krishna tells Arjun, he says there are 3 gateways. Kama, Krodha, Tatha, Lobha. Isn't it? Kama, Krodha, Tatha, Lobha. Lust, anger, and greed, he tells Arjun, are the 3 pathways that you're going to take to hell. Now, he says 3, Ramayana says 4. I think we can settle that all of them are bad. Krishna Bhagavan is saying the same thing in the Gita. Vibhishana here is taking the teaching of Ram and saying, Ravan, lust, anger, pride, covetousness are the pathways to hell. Now, is this the first time we're hearing this? No. We all know this stuff. Lust, anger, pride, and covetousness. You know how old the Gita is? The Bhagavad Gita was last revealed over 5,000 years ago to Arjun. But that's not the first time it was revealed. That was the last time it was revealed. The Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Sarvo Panishado Gavo Dogdha Gopal Nandana Partho Vatsa Sudur Bhukta Dugdham Gita Amritam. As old as this universe is, the Gita is. Because it is Sarvo Upanishadu, all the Upanishads, the Lord said. So lust, anger, greed, and false pride is not new to our teachings. Ramayana, Tulsidas Ji is a 15th century saint. A 15th century saint. So imagine how long ago Ramayana was written, Ramcharitmanas was written. Lust, anger, pride, and covetousness are written in here, that these are the 4 ways to hell. So imagine the oldest scripture and one that is centuries year old. It is written here that these things are bad. Are people still lustful today? Are people still angry today? Are people still proud today? And are people still covetous today? Yes, 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 and yes. All of them. The scripture is telling us something that is centuries old, that is ages old, but it is still existing. People are still lustful, people are still angry, people are still proud, and people are still covetous. People are still covetous, right? A simple lesson written here before the beginning of time, but it still is here. This is the power of the devil. This is, and you have to ask, why do we have to read this book all the time? Why do we have to read Sundar Kaand all the time? We can take a few days off and come back Hanuman Jayanti. But see, if we leave these things down, they will just disappear. They will just disappear. You'll be surprised to know how many satsang and yagnas are kept. And when it is done, not a shloka from the books is read. That thing really pains me. Not a shloka from the book is read. Shloka takes away our shokas. Shoka means sorrows. When you read shlokas, it takes away your shokas. Not a shloka is read from the scriptures. You read these things, people, oh my God, that's a nice chaupai. Tata Ramunahi Narabhupala. This has been there all the time. But human beings, every day, we are scrambling for what will make us happy today. Right? If lust is going to give us a little bit of happiness, we're going to be lustful. If anger is going to put us above somebody else and crush them and make us feel powerful, we're going to be angry. If being proud is going to make you feel above anybody else, then we're going to be proud. And then if covetousness is going to make you feel happy, people do what is happy, going to make them happy today. Vibhishana is fine. They are the 4 gateways to hell. I think we understand that now. Leave him, my brother, leave them. Who's Ram? Ram is an ocean of compassion. Godvijadenu Deva Hitakari Kripa Sindhu Manush Tanudhari Janaranjana Manjana Kalabrata Ved Dharma Rakshak Sunubrata. Oh brother, Ram is an ocean of compassion. He has assumed the form of a human being for the goodness of this earth. Godvijadenu Dharma Hitakari. Why has he come? For the cows. He's come Go Mata. He's come for the cows. It is written in the Padma Puran that every part of Go Mata is a Devata residing, is a deity residing. Every part of the cow is a deity residing. That is why Go Mata ke doodh aushad hai. Mother cow's milk is medicine. No issues with vegans, but Gau Mata ki doodh aushad hai, because all the gods have nurtured mother cow to bring that milk together. Right? But vegans have a mission in life because they extract the milk in a very cruel way. That's why they strike from drinking it and so on. So it's not that they don't like milk. It's just that, people have different views. So we have to understand that too. Gau Mata ki doodh aushad hai. Bhagwan left the heavens and came on this earth for cows. For cows. Right? One Swamiji, in same Swami I've been talking about all the time because I'm hooked on him for now. Swami Sringeri, they have a Gaushala with 18,000 cows. 18,000 cows. There is a beautiful Gaushala here, by the way, not far from here in Mayfield. All the cows, the Indian cows, with the home back like this. Indian cows. You almost go, the one, come here, the little baby cow. Come here. This Go Mata, Bhagwan came, Go Dwij. Dwij, the twice born, the Brahmana. Go Dwij Dhenu. Dharma. Dhenu means the earth. Bhagwan came from the heavens for Mother Earth. Do not abuse this earth. Dharma. This thing we call dharma. Don't abuse it. Upkeep your dharma. That's why he came on this earth. My brother, please give up enmity. उसने बैर छोड़कर उनके सामने नतमस्तक होए. Give up all this enmity with Ram and bow your head to him, for Raghunath Bhagwan relieves the distresses of those who seek refuge in him. Give Sita Mata back to Bhagwan Ram, and he will forgive you. He will be friend with you. You will pay for your consequences, but He will forgive you. Bar bar pad lagahu, bar bar pad lagahu. Vibhishana prays to Ravana now. Binay karahu das sis, parihariman mohamad majahu ko saladis. Again and again I touch your feet, brother. I ask you to please give up this. Of course, he's praising the enemy in front of. Imagine when God becomes a person's enemy, what happens? When God becomes an enemy of a person, it means all righteousness has left us. And when righteousness has left us, we are only walking as a machine to destroy in this world. Please don't let your dharma leave you. Do not do anything that will chase away God from your life. Right? God is unseen. Many people say we don't see him, so we take him for granted. Ravana, when he hears this, he says, you have always lived on me, you wretch. Arishat, tu jeeta to hai sada mere milane se. You have always lived on me. You have always lived by my generosity. And now you have become my guru. You live in my city but are in love with the hermits. I'm going to kick you out right now. And there we go. Ravana took his foot and gave Vibhishana a big kick. This is the biggest kick of the Ramayana. And here it says when he kicked Vibhishana, the same foot that kicked Vibhishana held on to it and bowed to the feet of his brother. Bhagwan Shiv ji कहते हैं कि हे पार्वती, शिव जी कहते कि हे उमा, संतों का यही वर्णन है कि वे बुराई करने पर भी भलाई की करते हैं. This is the quality of a saint, of a saint. Although they kick you, he held on to the feet and he bowed to the feet that kicked him. You know why he bowed to the feet that kicked him? He's been kicked out of hell and he's been kicked into the heavens. Out of hell, into the heavens. Right? A kick is not a bad thing. A kick is not a bad thing if you're being kicked out of hell. And so what happened? When Vibhishana was kicked out of Lanka, and he's going now to Ram Bhagwan. And he's going now to Ram Bhagwan, and in his mind he's thinking, बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. देखिए जाई चरण जल जाता, अरुण मृदुल सेवक सुखदाता. जे पद पर सितरहि ऋषि नारी, दंडक कावन पावनकारी. जो पद जनक सुता उर जाए, कपट करूंग संग घर धाये. हर उर सुर सरोज पर जे, अहो भाग्य भय देखीते. श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम. श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम. जिन पायन के पादुकन, भरत रहे मनुलाये. ते पद आजु विलोकी हर, इन्ह नयन ही अब जाए. सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. उमापति महादेव की जय. Vibhishana now was kicked out of Lanka and he's going now to see Bhagwan Ram. As he's going to see Bhagwan Ram, he's wondering, will Ram Bhagwan accept me? Will he accept such a sinner? Will he accept such a rogue? Will he accept a person like me? And so he starts to think, and that is what people do. We think. Will Bhagwan accept us? Will Bhagwan accept us? Will Bhagwan accept us? And so he is now going to face his Lord, his Maker. He knows he's going to meet his Lord, and who is among his Lord? His friend Hanumanji is there. Jai Shri Hanuman Mangal Murati Maruti Nandan Sakal Mangal Mula Nikandan Pavan Tanay संतन हितकारी हृदय विराजत अवध बिहारी जय 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 बजरंग बली 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 महावीर हनुमान गोसाई महावीर हनुमान गोसाई तुम्हारी याद बली जय 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 बजरंग बली जय 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 बजरंग बली जय जय श्री हनुमान जय जय श्री हनुमान साधु संत के हनुमत प्यारे भक्त हृदय श्री राम दुलारे साधु संत के हनुमत प्यारे भक्त हृदय श्री राम दुलारे राम रसायन पास तुम्हारे सदा रहो तुम राम तुम्हारे तुम्हारी कृपा से हनुमत बीरा तुम्हारी कृपा से हनुमत बीरा साधुरी विपत्ति करी जय 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 बजरंग बली जय 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 बजरंग बली जय जय श्री हनुमान जय जय श्री हनुमान तुम्हारे शरण महासुखदाई जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई तुम्हारी शरण महासुखदाई जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई तुम्हारे महिमा तुलसी गाई जग जननी सीता महामाई शिव शक्ति की तुम्हारे हृदय शिव शक्ति की तुम्हारे हृदय जो तू महान चली जय 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 बजरंग बली जय 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 बजरंग बली महावीर हनुमान गोसाई महावीर हनुमान गोसाई तुम्हारी याद बली जय 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 बजरंग बली जय 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 बजरंग जय जय श्री हनुमान, जय जय श्री हनुमान। ओ बोलो जय जय श्री हनुमान, जय जय श्री हनुमान। ओ बोलो जय जय श्री हनुमान, जय जय श्री हनुमान। ओ बोलो जय जय श्री हनुमान। बोले पौल हनुमान की। Vibhishana now kicked out of Lanka, he's going and he's thinking, will the Lord accept me? Will the Lord accept me? Will the Lord accept me? And is that ever happened to anybody? You're wondering whether God is going to accept you. You're wondering whether you're so pure, because everybody give you all this things that sometimes that you have to be so pure for Bhagwan to accept you. And you have to be this, you know, all these things, this, that, and the other. A lot of it is correct. You have to have discipline to experience spirituality. It's not going to come like that. But if you ever doubt whether Bhagavan will turn you away from his doors, let that doubt today be quashed. Let it be. Let it be. The Lord, listen what he says. Vibhishana goes now. Everybody sees Vibhishana. He appears in the Lord's side of the camp. The monkeys saw him. Everybody says, look, the brother of the demon is here. Everybody looks back to see Vibhishana. Yeah, he's the brother of Ravana. It means, in everybody's mind, if a man is bad, it means his brother is bad too. You understand? This is how people think. If one person bad, it means his brother bad too. If he's a devil, it means his brother is a devil too. If he is a saint, it means his saint. That certainly is not true. That may be true in some cases, but not all the cases. But Bhagwan sees Vibhishana. Kaha Prabhu Sakha Bujehi Kaha Kehi Kapis Sunahu Naranara. So Bhagwan now looks around and he's going to test everyone around him. Around us, there's a lot of people around us just to make you happy and you know, push the fire a little bit. They're going to tell you everything that you ask, yes, yes, yes. People know you and they know to make you happy, they'll say yes, yes. Smart leaders know these things. Smart leaders know these things. Bhagwan Ram looks around. He says, all of you here, Kaha Prabhu Sakha Bujhiye Kaha Kahe Kapis Sunahu Narana. He says, all of you, please tell me. Prabhu ne kaha, hey mitra, tumhari kya rai hai? What do you think? What do you think we should do with him? Everybody says, well, Prabhu. They reply that the Lord, he is the brother of the enemy. One does not know why he's here. Maybe he is a spy. Maybe he has come to spy on you, my Lord. Another one said, Naha, nahi, Prabhu. Bhed hamar len sat ava, rakhiya badhi mohi asapava. Hey, Prabhu, yaha murkh hamara bhed lene ke liye aaya hai. He has come to spy out our secrets. What appeals to me, my Lord, is we should take him as a prisoner. We should take him as a prisoner, tie up him, beat him, and get information out of him. Bhagwan look at all of them. Bhagwan listen to all of them. Everybody give their opinion. He's brother of Ravana. We should tie him up, beat him up, get secrets out of him, everybody. Hanumanji Bhagwan Ram turns to Hanumanji now. He says, Hanumanji, bataiye. Please tell me, what do you think we should do with him? What do you think we should do with him? Sakhanit thumanik bichari, mamapan sarnagat bhayhari. Hanumanji says, my Lord, I don't know why he has come here. I don't know what's going on in his mind now. But what I can tell you, my Lord, is that at this moment here, he has left everything behind and he has come to your doors at this moment here. Prabhu, सुनि प्रभु वचन हर्ष हनुमाना शरणागत बच्छल भगवाना. Hanumanji rejoiced, my friends. He says, Prabhu, I don't know, but I can tell you, he has come to you for refuge. In Tulsidas, in Valmiki Ramayana, when this Katha was happening, you know, Valmiki Ramayana is detailed. When Ram Bhagwan asked Hanumanji his opinion in Valmiki Ramayana, Hanumanji says, my Lord, here's my opinion. Whatever is inside of a person shows outside on their face as their expression. No? You believe that? Hanumanji says, Prabhu, whatever is going on inside of a person is reflected external on their face. But when I look at his face, my Lord, I don't see any enmity. I see a very friendly, a devoted, I see a face, my Lord, that is longing to face you. Hanumanji says, it is true. Whatever goes on inside of us, it shows on our face. Not that we read people and we judge people and all these things, but you know the aura of a person that they're carrying, it tells a story. You know when somebody's sick, when they get flu, when they go through certain, you know when somebody's happy as well. All of it is here. And when somebody's trying to sly you, all of it is here as well. And when somebody is trying to give you love and appreciation, all of it is here as well. This here tells the whole story of a human being. It helps. But please don't do that because people will say you judge them these days. Hanumanji says, Valmiki Ram Prabhu, whatever happens inside shows on a person's face, and I don't see evil in his face. I don't see evil in his face. When Ram Bhagwan heard the counsel of Hanumanji, he was very happy because he thought with intelligence. He gave an opinion with intelligence. This is your leader asking you for an opinion here. You should not try to just, choke the fire stick to let there be more fire. You should reason with a lot of wisdom. Koti vipru badalagi hi jai, hai saran tajahu nahi tahi. Bhagwan Ram says, I would not abandon even one who has committed so many sins. Koti vipra. I will not abandon them if they have come to sought refuge in me. It doesn't mean that they're not going to pay for their sins, but I cannot abandon them. Why? Because if I abandon people, where will people go? Where will people go for help? If we live, and we always talk about this in the temple, if parents and children live a life, and the children know that when they make a mistake, the parents are going to just be so angry with them and so closed up and lock them up and discipline them and time out. When you think the child make a mistake, who you think they're going to go to? They're not going to go to parents. Because they know parents have no refuge for them. Parents are going to punish them, insult them, tell them they head hard, and a whole bunch of, like we have in the guys' culture, you head hard, you don't know what happened with you, your hard is, you fall a bad company. You understand? And so what the friend turned to? The friend turned to their friends. The children turned to their friends and other people for help. Right? Bhagwan Ram is giving this example. He says, if I turn away people, right? If the child knows that, you know what? My parents, no matter what mistake I make, they know that they're going to discipline me, but they're going to love me as well. Because when we shut the doors on our children, others will open the doors for them. And those doors are not very pleasant doors. They're very unpleasant doors. They're wayward. They're things that are going to destroy our children. And so a lesson here is that let our doors always be open. They used to have that saying as work. The boss used to say, my door is always open, right? And the door always closed. You can't even get in there. My door is always open, right? But it's a statement to say you can always talk to me. Always keep that door open, right? Who doesn't make mistake in life? Who doesn't make mistake in life? It doesn't mean that we have to make more mistakes. It's okay, babe, you may make more mistakes. No. It doesn't mean that. It means that we're going to be here for each other until you're aligned, until you're refined. Bhagavan Ram says, Koti vipra banalaga ujahu aaye saran tajunahi tahu. I will not turn away people who has committed murders in life. They had to pay for their sins, but I will not turn them away. Sanmukh hoi jeeva mohi jabahi janma koti agana sahitabahi. As soon as any creatures appear before me, Ram Bhagwan says, Ramayana is written. Sanmukh hoi jeeva mohi jabahi. As long as any creatures appear before me, then what happened to that creature? He doesn't say human being, a creature. As long as that creature appears before me, the sins of all his 10 million lives are washed away. 10 million lives are washed away. Right? Janma koti agana sahitabahi. That is the importance of appearing before Bhagwanji. That is the importance of sitting in front of God. That is the importance of temples. That is the importance of darshan. That is the importance of sitting before your Bhagwan, the Lord says. He says, Papavant kar sahaj subhavu bhajanu morite hi bhav nakavu jo pe dusht hriday soi hoi more sanmukh av ki soi. He said, a sinner's disposition, papi ka yahan जन्मजात स्वभाव होता है. पापी का यह जन्मजात स्वभाव होता है कि उसे मेरा भजन कभी अच्छा नहीं लगता. यही यदि वह दुष्हृदय होता तो क्या वह मेरे सन्मुख आ सकता था. He says, a sinner's disposition is to abhor the worship of my person. If Vibhishana were so wicked at heart, how could he come to my presence? He's not a sinner. Only a man of pure soul can find me. Nirmal man jan so mohi pava. निर्मल मन जन सो मोहि पावा मोहि कपट छल क्षेत्र न भावा. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. भेद लेन पतवा दस सीसा. भेद लेन पथवा दस सीसा. तब हु न कछु भैहाणी कपीसा. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. जग महु सखा निसाचर जेते. जग महु सखा निसाचर जेते. लक्ष्मण हनहि निमिष महुते तेरा. सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. सिया राम जय जय राम. सिया राम जय जय राम. Who only can find me? Who only can find me? निर्मल मन जो जनसो मोहि पावा मोहि कपट छल छिद्र न भावा. Only a pure soul can find me. यही भगवान राम का वचन है. Only a pure soul can find me. भेद लेन पठवा दस सीसा तब हु न कछु भय हानि कपीसा. That only a pure soul can find me. I have an aversion to duplicity, wiles, and consortiousness. Even if Ravana has sent him as spies or secrets, we have nothing to fear, O Hanumanji, and we have nothing to lose. A person who lives a dharmic life, you have nothing to fear. You make an honest living, you live a good life, you tell the truth, you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. If you're young, a parent told you, when you come home, I want to talk to you very importantly. That means, and if you're worried, if you're worried, it means that you have done something wrong and it is exposed. But if you're a person who goes about living life okay, kind to people, and you get that, you have nothing to worry about. Your boss tells you, first thing when you come into work tomorrow, report to my office. If you haven't done your homework, you haven't done, you're not doing what you're supposed to, you're going to be afraid. But you're doing everything, you're putting things where they're supposed to be, doing your reporting, whatever it is. You go and say, good morning, sir, how can I help you today? Right? Who are carrying dharma, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. And if something happens, so what? You make the correction. So in our case here, what happens? Bhagwan Ram accepted Vibhishana in his camp. He accepted Vibhishana in his camp, and he welcomed Vibhishana in his camp. And this is considered to be a very, very good move here by Bhagwan Sri Ram, because now, he welcomes Vibhishana, but he has with him the man who knows all the secrets of Ravana. You may want to say it's a very smart move. Yeah, it's a very smart move. He has the man here who knows all the secrets of Ravana. What happens after that? While Vibhishana had come, there were some spies that came with him, and they disguised as bears and monkeys. Lakshman caught them, cut out their ears and nose, and said, go and tell Ravana that death is coming from him. And then what happens? They went and they told Ravana, when they went and they described to Ravana the size of the army. These spies, they went back and they says, Ravana, these monkeys and bears are big like mountains. They are not just monkeys or running up trees. They lift mountains and throw them away far. They have built up an army and they're coming, my Lord. They're coming for you. When Ravana heard this, Dukhi ki baat hai, he felt very, very unhappy. Now what has happened? Lanka is burnt, Vibhishana kicked out, Vibhishana goes to the feet of Ramji, Ramji accepted him. The spies went back and told Ravana about the size of the army. Ravana now felt so sorrowful and sad because he knows his end is coming. He knew that his end is coming. Mandodari went and talked to him. Give up this haughtiness, give up this fight, give up Sita, give up this covetousness, and end this war. End it. End is something that is not started, that is going to destroy you. End it. How many times we can prevent something from happening, but this head is bigger than the intelligence we carry. And what happens? Ravana did not do that. And when we come tomorrow, we'll finish up Sundar Kaand, because Monday we have a big program here. So tomorrow when we come, we will see about how Ravana disregarded so many things. All the signs came from him. All the advices came to him. He disregarded everything. And of course, he's going to encourage his death to come. Bole Pawan Sudha Hanuman ki, Siya Bhaj Ramachandra ki jai. Those who would like to go offer prasad or take the darshan of Hanumanji, please go so now. Or offer flower to Hanumanji, please go do so now. And while you're doing so, I'd like to remind everybody online and in the temple as well, if you have not booked your Hanumanji Chalisas yet, book it. It's going very fast. Send in, but please only send in your name. I was asked to tell you this because people are sending in very long greetings. We're not going to even talk about your greetings. We're going to acknowledge your name, and that's all we need. And if you've already sent in your greeting, that's fine. Don't resend anything again. Leave it as is. But those of you who are booking right now, just send in your name. That's all we need. We do not need, Hanumanji's blessings. Hanumanji will bless you. We just need your name to do the sankalp and to print and to acknowledge you that day. But please send it in. We would like everybody, as many as possible, to send in your Hanumanji Chalisa sponsorship online. And we're going to be here from very early on Tuesday morning, 7 o'clock puja starts. 8:30 puja finished. 9:30 we start the chanting of 108 times Hanumanji Chalisa. It's going to be fiery, lots of energy, lots of vibrations. Take the day off, take some time off and come spend with us. Come in the evening as well. The evening we have Hanumanji Satsang, so we'd like you to be here on Tuesday. Bole Pawan Sut Hanuman Ki. And I remind you, Tuesday is Mangalwar. Mangalwar is Hanumanji's day, so we're going to have more fun. Prasad? और उसके बाद आरती. बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय. चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान. 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 मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान. लगी लक्ष्मण जी को शक्ति देख प्रभु घबराए. भोर से पहले हनुमान जी धौलागिरी ले आए. लगी लक्ष्मण जी को शक्ति देख प्रभु घबराए. भोर से पहले हनुमान जी धौलागिरी ले आए. उठ बैठे लक्ष्मण जी लेकर श्री राम का नाम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. चीर की छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान. बानर सेना देख के रावण की सेना घबराए. पलक झपक के हनुमत ने लंका में आग लगाई. बानर सेना देख के रावण की सेना घबराए. पलक झपक के हनुमत ने लंका में आग लगाए. बोले प्रभु के साथ मिटाकर रावण का अभिमान. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान. चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम. बोले पवन सुत हनुमान Katha continues tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock. And Monday evening, Ram Lala is coming from Ayodhya. Please come on out in large numbers, everybody. 7 p.m. and witness the Lord of Ayodhya himself in Bhavani Shankar Mandir. We hope to see all of you Monday evening in large turnout. And then Tuesday, get your Chalisa in. Please remember to buy your tickets for May 11th fundraiser for Bhagwan Shivji outside. And May 10th is our groundbreaking or Bhumi Puja, the consecration ceremony. Aarti. Om. Yani kani cha papani janmantar kritani cha tani sarvani nashyantu pradakshinam pade pade. आरती कीजय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. आरती कीजय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. राम 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 सीताराम बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. ओ जाके बल से गिरिवर कापे रोग दोष जाके निकट न झापे. अंजनी पुत्र महाबलदाई संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाय. देवीरा रघुनाथ पठाए लंका जारि सिया सुधिलाए. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ. राम 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 सीताराम बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. ओ बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. राम 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 सीताराम. लंका सुकोट समुद्र सिखाई जात पवन सुत बार न लाई. लंका जारी असुर संहारे सिया राम जी के काज सवारे. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दोष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. राम 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 सीताराम बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. राम 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 सीताराम बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. लक्ष्मण मूर्छित परे सकारे हानि सजीवन प्राण उबारे. ऐति पताल तोरी चमकारे अहिरावण की भुजा उगाए. बाये भुजा सुरदल मारे दहिने भुजा संत जन तारे. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ. बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. बोलो राम 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 सीताराम. सुर नर मुनि आरती उतारे जय 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 हनुमान वारे. कंचन थार कपूर लो छाई आरती करत अंजना माई. जो हनुमान जी की आरती गावे बस बैकुंठ परम पद पावे. राम 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 सीताराम बोलो राम 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 करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनां सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, गंगा मैया की जय, नव दुर्गा मात की जय, लक्ष्मी मात की जय, सरस्वती मात की जय, श्री जगदम्बिका दुर्गा मात की जय, सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। असतो मा तमसो मा मृत्योर्मा। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षो मंगलायतनो। बोले सत्य सनातन धर्म की सबको जय जय सीताराम।